right. G'day, everybody. Ozman Collect 63 here. We're back again with a Get to the Comics.
Oh, sorry, I messed up.
That's all good. Shh. I have to introduce you. But first of all, thank you so much for everyone who's taking the time of your busy day to tune in and join us here. We're up to, like I said, episode number 47. And you're wondering, what is it? What are we all about? What is Get to the Comics? Well, basically, Get to the Comics, we're basically all about bringing together families, communities, and individuals through reading, acting out, and having fun exploring digital comic books from VeVe and Candy Digital and any others out there in the Web3 space. And guys, so basically we just like to nerd out and read some of the digital comic books that we have out there on platforms like VeVe and Candy Digital, but we'll get more into that in just a minute. But thank you so much for everyone who's joining us live in the chats at the time of this recording. Unfortunately, guys, I am going to come clean and say straight off the bat that this is pre-recorded. I am sorry, but normally I do these lives, but life, and I have life commitments, and I have like a family and have to do stuff. But I still want to keep bringing you consistent content every Friday when and where I can. But guys, I just want to say a big shout out as well to our Get to the Comics co-pilots, which I do have a banner in the works at the moment, but I don't have it yet. So co-pilots is more or less just like our sponsorship program. And I want to say a big shout out to this guy right here. Nope, that's what happens. That one there. Big shout out to California Comics. Mint Hunter Extraordinaire has an amazing collection on VeVe and various other collections out there in the space. He's a fantastic bloke in real life. If you need someone to help acquire a special mint number for your collection, or looking to sell to somebody, or just someone just to collect and connect with, this is the guy for you. Another big shout out to Richard, Xhibition. Another big supporter of Get to the Comics, and his knowledge of X-Men and all things X is just insane. Big shout out to him as well. He's been on the channel a couple of times. He's been taking the form of Thor, Nova, and also recently he's just been Franklin Richards. So very cool. And big thank you for that one. And of course, VeVe Comics and VeVe Collectibles. Even though this show is not sponsored by them, but they do provide us with a platform and a reason for everyone to keep coming back and keep enjoying this amazing content. Big shout out to them, and we'll go over a bit more about what they are as we get into the show. So let me just bring that down. So, I'm not supposed to bring that up yet. There we go. But as I always have, guys, I have a special guest on this show with me, because me just reading these comics by myself is just kind of lonely and kind of boring. But guys, I have up to the stage. You've seen him around the spaces, giving all that amazing content when it comes to cybersecurity and all this other fun stuff. It is none other than Richard Holy Frijole. I probably said that wrong, but I'm going to try anyway.
Can I speak now, Oz?
Yes, you may speak.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. I'm excited.
No worries. And again, thank you so much for agreeing to come on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Richard, this is another little fun part that I like to do, because I am sort of inspired by one of my personal heroes, Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger, and which is also the inspiration behind the name of this channel, Get to the Comics, which comes from the line from my favorite movie, which is Get to the Chopper. Basically this little part I call, now I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions, and I want them answered immediately. It's called Who Are You and What Do You Do? It's more or less just a little bit about who are you, what brings you to the collecting space, and just anything else you'd like to share, just to give the audience out there an idea of who you are. Yeah,
so what drew me in was VeVe, like many of us. Resparked collecting for me, and I'm mostly a digital collector, and since VeVe I branched out to other projects, and I just here like most of everyone else. Here to, I'm an investor, but also a collector. I'm a little bit of both.
Very cool. Yeah. And you were the one who actually suggested this, the reading this comic. What was there a reason behind it? Is it just a comic that you were interested in and want to check out, or do you enjoy the Marvel Zombies? What was the reason for your selection, sir?
Yeah, it intrigued me, and I know there's a show coming out, so I was like, this would be a good one.
Very cool. That's right, guys. there is Marvel Zombies coming out on Disney Plus, I believe, a bit later on in the year, somewhere around October, I think, off the top of my head. But I'll have to fact check that. But yeah, guys. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, guys. So this is what we're going to be covering. So let me bring this back up here. So there we go. That's better. So yeah. So this is basically what we're going to be covering, guys. So we're going to be looking at Marvel Zombies #1. So this is a 1 of 5 limited series. So, and we do also have all 5 of these comics on the VeVe platform, so you can check them out and read them at your leisure. But you're probably wondering, what is VeVe? What is this thing I keep seeing? This VeVe or VeVe? VeVe. VeVe is basically a digital collectibles. They're basically a company based in New Zealand that specialize in digital premium collectibles, and they basically hold the rights. They basically hold the licenses to all the big names such as Marvel. They got DC. They got Star Wars. They got Disney. They got all sorts of other fun stuff as well. They got things like Coca-Cola, United States Postal Service, just to name a couple, Maserati, Lamborghini, and a lot of other cool stuff as well, which we'll go over in a little bit more detail. But yeah, this is what we're looking at, guys. So these are basically digital collectibles. So they've all got certain mint numbers. They've all got basically a certificate of authenticity that comes with it all. And we'll go over it a bit more in detail in just a second. That's better. So this is what we're looking at, guys. So this is Marvel Zombies #1 with this really, really cool common cover. Very, very cool. So like an undead play on the classic AF-15 first appearance of Spider-Man. And as we go down the list here, so right now it says here, appearing in their first starring series, the Marvel Zombies, on an Earth shockingly similar to the Marvel Universe, an alien virus has mutated all of the world's greatest superheroes into flesh-eating monsters. It took them only hours to destroy life as we know it. But what happens when they run out of humans to eat? Follow their search for more food and witness the arrival of the Silver Surfer. Ooh, sounds intriguing.
Spoiler.
That's it, spoiler. Secret cameo appearance. So basically this was dropped on the 25th of October 2022, so it's been around for a while. It is written by Robert Kirkman. Robert Kirkman, you may have seen that name around before. He is also one of the blokes responsible for writing such titles such as Invincible and The Walking Dead. So that's one thing actually. Yeah, fun fact, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
One of the artists as well is Sean Phillips. This cover art of the AF-15 was done by Arthur Suydam, which I think we've got a couple of his work on the app as well. And just a little bit as well, it's a 2005 comic. There's 10,000 total editions of this comic with 9,999 in circulation. And these are some of the variant covers that we have on the platform as well. So we have our common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and secret rare covers, all with varying edition sizes, which makes them that little bit more scarce. Richard, which one of these covers do you particularly like? Do any of them stand out to you?
Actually, I like all of them. The secret rare not as much, because but I think all the other variants are really cool. I mean, it's still cool, but I just liked all the color and the variations from some of the most iconic covers. Witten and the zombie, I think, is just really cool.
Yeah, so I totally agree. Like, I always feel that way. Like, with most of the secret rare covers, like, just the secret rare covers are basically just an interior panel taken from inside the comic with a black and white background and normally with the title on there, which is cool. But most of the time on the VeVe platform, they do rare and ultra rare exclusive covers. Unfortunately, this is not one of them, but I think you can get these all in real life print. But yeah, like Richard said, like, you got all like the classic Marvel covers are basically been zombified. And like you got this one here, like this is the first appearance of Hulk. What else we got here? I think that one's also I know it's off the top of my head. I think it's one of the Torment ones from
Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's Amazing Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure it's a McFarlane cover.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and then obviously this one's done from AF-15, Amazing Fantasy number 15, the first appearance of Spider-Man, or Peter Parker as Spider-Man.
And the rear cover, I think, is when Spider-Man was contemplating leaving, being a superhero, right, or something. Ooh, I think I could be wrong. But...
No, that could be correct, because that's We do have that one on the platform as well. I believe it is the first appearance of Kingpin as well.
I don't remember.
I want to say maybe.
Let's just say yes.
Yes. I would say go to the app and check it out for yourself.
Nice.
Okay, guys. Yeah, that's more or less what we're going to be reading. And yeah, also as well, guys. Normally, when this is live, I tend to do a giveaway. Unfortunately, this is not live, so I can't do my usual tricks when it comes to doing giveaways. But I do want to say, stay tuned, because there will be an opportunity to win something at the end of this show. But I'm not going to tell you what it is, because it's something a bit different and something we haven't tried before. But I'm going to leave it to the very end. So you have to tune in. And also, very, very importantly, guys, you have to make sure you like the video, subscribe if you enjoy the content, and yeah, hit that bell notification as well, just so you get all these when they get uploaded. Okay, so let's get straight into it. So if I bring up our reader, so this is what we're going to be reading, guys. So this is Marvel Zombies #1. This is the ultra rare cover. So this is actually from one of my personal collections, and this is actually using the VeVe Comics reader. That you can actually download for your phone or your tablet, or is also available on iOS and Android. And yeah, this is how you read your comic books on VeVe. So you buy them on VeVe and then use the application to read them. Unfortunately, you can't read them on the web app. But yeah, you have to get the application. But this is how I do it through on my laptop, because I use a program called BlueStacks, which is a blue Android emulator. And I look at them that way, because I try to be sneaky. And yeah, guys, so yeah, this is what we're going to be reading. So before we get into it, this is another fun thing I like to do. So just to psych us up and get us ready for this read, because it's going to be a fantastic read. I can already feel it. I go, Richard, are you ready, sir?
Aye, Captain.
Nice. Say, let's get to the comics. Come on, do it. Get to the comics now. Come on, do it.
Spanish.
That's it. Do it in Spanish. Can you do it in Spanish?
No, I'm ashamed.
No, me neither. I speak 2 languages, English and Australian, and I suck at both of them. So
Me too. This will be fun.
Oh, Dios mío. All right, let's do it. Okay, let's. So yeah, guys. So that's basically, let's get into it. So I'm gonna whack on some music, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna freestyle this thing and just have a good time. And yeah, like I said, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and let's do it. So let's go with this one. It's a bit gloomy, bit setting the atmosphere, because yeah, I got a funny feeling all hell's about to break loose. So let's see where we're at. So this is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. So I've also got a copy here on my reader, so I can read it too, because it gets a little blurry. It started with a flash in the sky, a ripple through the clouds. The hunger is what brought it here, and fed it. Did it till the Marvel heroes were no more. They were replaced by soulless monsters, driven only by an insatiable hunger for human flesh. After they ran out of food, Reed Richards devised a plan to lure his counterpart from another dimension into the deadly trap. But thanks to Magneto, who had managed to stay unaffected, Reed's plans failed, leaving him and the rest of the Fantastic Four stranded in another dimension. Oh no. Magneto had destroyed the machine that allowed them passage to that dimension, and left to carry on with his own life. He does not expect to live long. This is no world of Marvel heroes. This is a world of Marvel zombies. Oh, brains. Love it. Of course, this is part 1 of 5, so yeah, there are 4 other comics on the app that you can enjoy the rest of the story from, but we're only going to read the one this time round. But if you want us to read more, let us know in the comments, guys. We can easily make that happen. And it's just there's a little bit of details there about the actual people behind this comic itself, and of course the other fun part. 2022 Marvel, no significantly between any of these names, characters, persons, and or institutions in this magazine. For those living or dead persons or institutions is intended, any such similarity with these exist is purely coincidental.
You read a lot. I'll read the next page.
There you go. There you go. Do you want to have a crack at Magneto, or would you like me to take it?
Oh, I forgot. You're not done. But yeah, go ahead. I'll let you finish it off. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do Magneto, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so our story starts with Magneto. He's just destroyed the portal. He's trapped the Marvel zombies here in their world, but unfortunately at the cost of his own self. So he's trapped here with them. So what's Magneto, the Master of Magnetism, gonna do? Right now, first off, I'm really loving this artwork. Like, it's just like the sort of look on his face. Like, okay, now what do I do? It worked. The machine has been destroyed. It ends here. Those monsters, they're trapped in this dimension. So
Good job, Oz.
Oh, thank you. Okay, let's transition over.
I got this one.
Well, here we go. It says this page is intentionally blank.
Hey, dude, you're taking it all.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa, okay, now we're in trouble now, because look at this. We got the likes of, what we got? We got Daredevil, we got Spider-Man, we got Moon Knight, Thor. Oh, man, Magneto. Oh, I can see Captain America's shield there as well. I think Magneto's in big trouble here. But take it away.
All right. Yeah, we're trapped here, all right, with you.
Oh, no. So we got Spider-Man.
Face it, Mags. There's no way out. Do you really want to go to all of the trouble fighting us off when you could just succumb to the inevitable and give up?
Ooh. I'll try Captain America.
Okay.
I know you're not looking forward to being devoured, but I give you my word, if you surrender, I will make sure you die painlessly first.
Screw that. I want to hear this one squeal. The fight is half the fun. I've been waiting for this.
Ooh, that was good. I like that Wolverine voice.
Thanks.
Okay, cool. Okay, what? So yeah, we got Captain America. Oh, look, we got Ant-Man. Looks like we got Angel, Luke Cage. Oh man. Oh, and there's Wolverine as well. So yeah, he's in big trouble here. With a few, look like there's a couple on the inbound as well. So let's see what Magneto has to say about that.
All right. Just submit. We can see you're about to pass out. You're a wreck. This is only going to end badly. Why put yourself through one last struggle?
You know what? I kind of had a little giggle there. He says, like, just submit. We can see you're about to pass out. It's like, you can't see. You're blind.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, but look at that face. Look at that face. There's plenty of fight still left in me. So it's like, yeah, bring it on. I ain't going down without a fight. And here he goes. It's like Magneto's getting ready. He's waving the hand.
I got some sound effects.
Yeah, different.
My ruler. Come on.
Ooh, yeah, that'll work.
All right.
And then nice, nice. Shooting them off like little darts, like, looks like we got Thor's taking a couple to the chest. We got Nova. I can't remember his name, but the Indian fella looks like he's got a portal about to go straight through the center of him.
Yeah.
Oh man, even Daredevil's copped a bloody beam to the chest. Look at that face. He's like, oh, he's regretting what he just said now. And yeah, bah! Everyone else is my spleen. And yeah, everyone else is just getting peppered. So it looks like Magneto's going to definitely make him work for their supper. So what's he going to do? Is he going to just stand and fire? Or is he going to fight and flight? Nope, he's on the run, and Captain America and Spider-Man are after him.
All right. You think you can get away from us? All it takes is one bite, and it's all over.
You're only making this harder on yourself.
Out of webbing crap!
Oh, good. You bought your shield.
Thrack.
Bang! Look at this one straight through his noggin.
Oh, jeez. I broke my leg. Like in half.
And the poor Cap's just gone poof. So Spider-Man's down with the leg. Look at the Captain's like, look at what that punk did to me. If we catch him, when we catch him, I get double rations. Yeah, he's like full on, like, just about decapitated him.
Yeah,
So,
what a haircut.
yeah, so maybe that's the thing in this world with the zombies. Like, and maybe if you take out the brain, maybe they do keep going, because like he's got like half his brain gone. Like, according to zombie lore, if you shoot him in the head and the brain, they're supposed to die. But I don't think that's the
No,
case.
I thought this was real. This is really bothering me. This is no, but on a serious note, like, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So how do we stop these guys? But look. All right, so he's hijacked Captain America's shield for a bit of protection. He's looks like he's making a run for it. He's gunning down the stairs. Thunk 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 thunk. Funk. Trying to take shelter somewhere, trying to catch his breath, trying to regroup. Wonder if there's anyone left to actually help him, or is he all alone? come on, Magnus. You were once the most powerful mutant alive. Before, you were the only mutant alive. You could beat this. I've got to find a place to hide, heal. Then I'll need... Oh, come on. Oh, okay, we've got angels scouring the skies. So, looks like Thor's directly there behind him as well. They're watching the skies. I'm going to have to walk out of here. I need to... Uh-oh.
Beep, beep.
Say, beep, 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 beep. Need like a little R2 sound or something like that. Oh no, is that going to give him away? Look at that face. He was like, oh crap. I should have set it to silent. So it said to vibrate.
There you go.
So here we go. Oh. Here we go. You? It can't be. When I lost contact with you, I thought you had...
The SIM swap attack locked us out of our account, and they spammed a bunch of scams from our account that some fell for. We were just able to reestablish our communication system moments ago, sir. I apologize for the lost contact.
You survived. You're alive.
Not all of us survived. There are 12 of us here, but Asteroid M is very much intact and very much operational.
Oh, so hope. There's a shred of hope, ladies and gentlemen. I thought we had lost. I thought it was over. But if you're alive, there could be others. We have to organize, rebuild, plan. There is much to be done.
Should I send a shuttle down to you?
No, I'll come up to you somehow. It says, I can't talk now. We are on radio silence until you hear from me. Again, it's not safe here.
Understood.
Okay, so he's got a purpose now. He's got a mission. He's got to try and get to Asteroid M. He's got to get to Mars. So here we go. Okay, he's going for the sewers. He's trying to see if he can't recuperate. Maybe go chill with the Ninja Turtles for a while. Let's see how he goes.
Hey, here, I found him.
Oh no! It's
the
Hawkeye.
Mutant on the menu. It's mutant on the menu tonight.
Not yet. It isn't. Oh no! Poor Hawkeye's lost his head, but unfortunately he's got a shot off. Magneto's hurt. He's bleeding. Oh, that can't be good because I know there's blood in the air now. I wonder if that's going to attract the zombies. I'll take that. Keep it. Oh, and look at that face. It's like, now he's getting serious.
He's determined.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm definitely loving the artwork in this comic so far. Like, just
me too.
The detail, like on the blood, the guts, the facial details in general. Really, really, really. I tip my hat to Mr. Was it Sean, I believe. All right, here we go. Now we're getting in trouble. Now they're gonna mob him. He's laying down some suppressive fire with his magnetism, throwing Cap through the shop there.
Why, Magneto? Why put yourself through all this?
Oh, I'll do Thor. I'll try Thor. Oh, I'm trying to. It is thou clear to be, mutant, that thou does not know when dieth thou defeated.
Good job.
Nice. I could say the same about you. Zook! Oh, right in the throat. Look at that. He's even got the tongue out. Like, I was like, oh, Neath, my throateth is thus pierced. Oh, we got that. Now we're getting serious. Now he's throwing doors. He's throwing cars. He's got Ant-Man in the back there. Poor Spider-Man looks like his leg's still snapped.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! If I can only... see if we can do it. Here we go. Move them a little closer. Whoa, he's bringing the whole building down. Nice. Good use of sound effects. Oh no, crash, boom. I think the only one who might stand a chance might be Ant-Man because he can just throw it all off him, but everyone else might be in a bit of trouble here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Also, another fun fact as well. I just realized Thor looks like he's having a bit of trouble lifting Mjolnir there because I don't think he's worthy anymore. So he's got himself looks like a piece of what's a rhubarb with a bit of concrete on the end of it.
Oh, good eye on that. I didn't catch that.
Oh, here we go. I think it's safe to say you idiots underestimate me. What made you think I was an easy target? I am the master of magnetism, and we're surrounded by steel and concrete. I'll outlive all of you. Do you really think you could defeat me? So, no, look at that. He's looking pretty proud of himself. Say, haha, look at that. He's having his moments. He's monologuing. But unfortunately, during that monologuing, I think I can see something very tiny and sneaky about to have a little surprise on him. All right. Oh, no. Chonk. Look at that face. Ah! And in that moment, Magnus realized he screwed up.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's
I
it.
thought it was a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, well, it's game over now. He's had to be chomped to the neck. That's it. There's no coming back from that. So look at that. The Wasp was like taking the chunk out of his neck. Everyone else is closing in on him.
That's unfair. That was pretty sneaky.
Yeah, that was really sneaky. Well played, Wasp. Well played. Okay, well, yeah, we're ganging up on him now.
Keep that piece in your mouth. We'll shrink down in a minute and share it. Here.
Shit. Here,
Oh, go ahead.
No, you do it.
Oh.
Here, huh?
A piece this size could last me days if I shrink down.
Nice.
Damn, woman. Get back. Stand aside.
I hope you choke on me. That's like a classic, like Dawn of the Dead line there, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Choke on it. Or was it Day of the Dead? It actually might have been Day of the Dead.
Stop fighting over him. There's enough for us to all have a piece.
Thy mine. Actually, I should probably put a little disclaimer here, folks. Just a word of vision. What's the word? Viewer discretion is advised. This next couple of panels might get a little bit violent. So if you are a small child or surrounded by small children, best to look away because this might get a little bit gruesome. And now back to the show. There you go, guys. I've done my part.
Right.
Ooh. Whoa! Hulk is hungriest mutant man. Is Hulk's food. Look at that. Poor Magnus is getting. Look at that. The legs going. They're pulling it. Oh, that sounds so brutal. Love it. Hulk man broke. Just casually chewing on Magneto's leg. There we go.
That's all you get, Hulk. If you get a whole leg to yourself, you don't want to fight us. We're going to share the rest.
Oh, okay. Hulk happy. Okay, so here we go. Oh, here we go, guys. This is the viewer discretion I was talking about. So, looks like they're having a good old buffet on poor Magneto there. Nice. There's the poor helmet as well. Yum, 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 yum. I would say cookie.
A lot of iron in this meal.
Yeah, definitely a lot of iron, a lot of magnetism.
There you go.
Magnesium, there you go.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay, page, we're up to 18. There's a 25-page comic, guys, so we're almost to the end of it. So, looks like having a bit of a cool down time now, so everyone's sort of chilled out. Ugh. Thy are still hungry.
I might not be the Hulk right now, but I'm just as infected as you. I taste about as good as your own arm. Just wait until half of what you ate falls past that arrow in your throat, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because look, he's turned back now. He's like just normal Banner, and like check out the size of his stomach.
Oh yeah, that big old leg in his normal sized body is bulging out.
That can't be good for him. And yeah, everyone's just chilling back, just in a bit of a food coma, popping the belt buckle or whatever it is. So we got here. We got Hulk. Do you want to carry on with Hulk or Banner?
Oh, yeah, I'll go. I wouldn't even attempt a guess. We have no clue how this works. Just look at me. I'm certainly not digesting any of this. I felt my stomach rip as soon as I transformed back into Banner. I don't know if I even would be digesting it if my stomach hadn't burst.
Oh right, yeah. So basically nothing's moving in there. It's just gonna sit there forever until he gets rid of it somehow.
We feel no pain, that's for sure. Your stomach certainly doesn't hurt you. Thor has an arrow through his neck, but he's otherwise fine. And Spider-Man is practically missing a leg.
Yep.
What about me? I clearly don't have a heart because I'm still fine. Near as I can tell, my only gripe is a little swelling in the ankles.
Swelling in the ankles. Undead and still have ankle issues.
Let me see that. Oh my, that's not just swelling, Daredevil. Since your heart has stopped pumping blood, gravity is forcing it down your lower extremities. Your legs are filled with blood.
Oh, that's a pretty nasty problem to have. It's like, ew.
Maybe we can do some telehealth or something.
Yeah, that's it. Popeye said, all right, let's go. So we need it. Okay. So I guess we're just going around the thing here. So everyone's taking the little story. So we've got Spider-Man. What have you got to say?
Do you want to do Spider-Man on everyone else?
Yeah, I can do Spider-Man.
Okay.
Thanks for throwing some back to me, whoever did it. I couldn't get up here with my leg broken like that.
Just thank luck. If any fell back toward you during the feeding frenzy, it was an accident, I promise.
No, that's been mean. I don't suppose any of you doctors here would be able to tell me if you think my leg is going to heal, would you? Anyone?
Well, that's just going to slow me down. Can I just puncture my legs and drain them if it's not pumping anyway?
Oh, okay. I think there was kind of like a joint panel here, so we probably should have gone from the top to the bottom, but that don't matter.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. So I think this is just carrying on about what they were talking about, the legs in Daredevil's, the blood in Daredevil's legs.
Not while you're sitting next to me, you can't.
Oh yeah. As Luke Cage's like, not while you were sitting next to me, you can't. Okay, so we're Banner.
Banner, yeah. So it seems pretty clear our bodies aren't working like they used to, or even at all in some cases.
So I'll have a go, Wolverine.
Okay.
My healing factor ain't doing squat. That's for sure. We're dead, but we're not dying. Simple as that. I ain't no doctor.
Nice. From the evidence we've got here, I'm going to assume that as long as our brains are intact and functioning, we'll continue on as is, although we do appear to be decomposing.
Okay, so we've kind of established here that if their brain is gone, they're still alive. If they eat stuff, they're still alive. If they get chopped up, they're still alive. So what's actually going to kill these things is a good question, but they are decomposing, so they are on the clock. Let's see. Okay, we've got Captain America. So what does Cap have to say about this?
Do you want to get him, or should I?
I can do Cap.
All right.
I'd rather think that theory on the brain. I've got evidence to the contrary, considering he's only got half a brain because he got semi-decapitated by his own shield, and also looks like he's leaking guts as well.
Well, now, America, your brain.
No.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Your brains are hanging out of your head.
Not all of them. So okay, so it's not his guts, it's actually his brain's holding. Also, just notice as well, he's Colonel America in this universe. They got a promotion.
That proves nothing. The human body can continue to function after wounds like that, depending on what part of your brain that is. Did anyone find Hawkeye's head? That might make for a useful study.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, what happened to Hawkeye's head? I wonder if he's still around.
Will you listen to us? Dear God, what have we become?
Oh, here we go again. Okay, we'll go to the next panel.
Where are we? Oh. I ate my wife, my aunt. Why? Why did I do that?
Hey, I'll do Ant-Man.
Okay.
Spider-Man, please. There's no person who hasn't clicked on hundreds of email links or ads on Google's social media. It is risky, but we only have so long after we eat where our thoughts are clouded by the hunger. I think we've established that there is no food. We should use this time to try and figure things out.
I don't want to figure anything out. I think I just want to die.
Well, you can't right now, so stop interrupting while I try to think. Oops.
Guys, I think a bone is about to push through me. I can feel it. I don't want a hole in me. I really don't. Can one of you punch me or try to eat me or something? So I turn into the Hulk before this happens?
I love how the fact Thor just doesn't flinch, just bang! Straight in the face.
Oof.
Oof.
It's not working. I feel no brain. I'm not turning dirty.
Okay, I'm not desensitized. I'm not desensitized enough for that. All right. Oop. Oop, wrong page. Okay. Oh, looks like we've run out of time. Looks like the bone's coming through.
It's bobbing through. I can feel it. It doesn't hurt, but I can feel it.
It doesn't hurt, but I can feel it. God, that must be such a horrible experience. Like actually seeing something like this happen. It's basically like a chest burster from Alien, but you can't.
Yeah, that's
feel
what
it.
I was thinking too.
Yeah, it's like bah! But ooh, hang on, something's got Luke Cage's eyes. Huh? Wait, what's that? Did anyone else do that?
That was a bone popping through Banner's stomach, making a hole big enough for part of Magneto to fall out. We all saw that. In fact, Thor is leaning over to eat some of that right now.
No, you idiot! In the sky, I saw something fly by. Ooh, what was it?
Yeah, hold on. I close it out. Give me a second.
That's all right. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, come on. I'll read it through your screen.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't see anything. Cage, what was it that you saw?
What was it they saw? Let's have a look. Oh, check this out. It's the Silver Surfer, the Cosmic Rider. He's just chilling on his board, checking everything out. He's actually is looking pretty content. So let's see what they say. That's what I saw, jerk.
Was that what I think it was?
What do they think it was? Oh, look at that! Look how cool that artwork is. Like, it's just like so majestic. It's like, I am the Silver Surfer. What is
Yeah, he
happening?
doesn't look scared at all.
No, he's just chilled. It's like chilled. Oh, that's what it looks like to them.
Yeah, more food.
More food, and it says, to be continued. Oh, so I have to see what happens in the next read, guys. Will the Silver Surfer just go on his merry way and just go, ooh, this planet's infected, I don't think I'll hang around here? Or is he going to get overwhelmed by the zombies and have to put up a fight like Magneto did? Guess I'll have to stay tuned. Let's see, is there anything else at the end of this? No, it says, this page is intentionally blank.
What a ripoff.
It's like, boo! And yeah, guys, I think that concludes the read. So that is Marvel Zombies #1. So like I said, this is the first of 5 in a limited edition series. Richard, what do we think of that comic?
I like it. I'm intrigued. I want to read the next one.
Yeah, definitely, guys.
I got a confession, like I haven't read that much comics, and when you invited me here, it spurred me on to start reading. And so I read Fantastic Four #1, and I read this one as options. And yeah, this story, the art, like you pointed out, it kind of captured me. I want to continue.
Well, there you go, guys. What do you reckon? Should we come back for another episode and have Richard on and continue this story? Maybe we could maybe we can get more of the community involved. Maybe we can get myself, Richard, maybe someone else out there in the community, or someone else who might be interested in coming on Get to the Comics. If you are interested in coming on Get to the Comics, please, by all means, don't be afraid to get in contact with me on X, OsmanCollect63 on X, or you can send us an email, gettodacomics@gmail.com, which is all those links in there in the description of this video, and we can definitely make that happen. But yeah, was there any particular part that sort of stood out for you, Richard? Like, did you have a favorite part of this comic at all?
I think the gruesome parts. I also enjoyed what you pointed out, because I didn't catch that the first time. That's a fun part about like community reading. Like I didn't realize Thor couldn't grab his hammer and he just picked up the
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that right there.
Page 13. It says the cement block, on the steel pole.
Yeah, that's right. Because unfortunately, like, now he's been zombified. He's not really sort of worthy to listen to Mjolnir anymore. Actually, I think there might be a better view of it somewhere in one of these other panels. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Maybe there. Because you can see in his hand, like, he's got the little cinder block with a bit of metal on the end of it. No, very cool. And just like I said, like just the story's cool. Like, it's intriguing. This is also like a continuation on I think it's Ultimate Fantastic Four. I think it might be. Where they've got the first appearance of the Marvel Zombies or the Fantastic Four Zombies, which we might actually do a little bit of a market watch after this to see if we can find it. And but guys, if you want us to read that in a future episode as well, let me know. Always appreciate feedback in any shape or form, because it helps us improve the quality of this channel and the content. So very, very cool. All right, guys. So yeah, that was Marvel Zombies #1, which is the basically a limited edition, limited series 1 of 5 of basically the Marvel Zombies in their first sort of storyline. And yeah, Richard, again, thank you so much for going on this journey with me and enjoying this comic book. And yeah, I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, dude, it was fun. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem at all. Now, if you're not strapped for time, or if you'd like to stick around, maybe we'll jump over to the VeVe marketplace and see what this is going for in the market, and do a little bit of market watch and have a little bit of a chilled out conversation. What do you reckon?
I gotta go. Just teasing. Yeah, let's do it.
It's like, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I am out of here. All right, cool. And yeah, also guys, just to let you know as well, there is actually a competition at the end of this the show. So stick around for details of that, because yeah, we tried a little something there. And if you were following along, you may have seen it, you may not have seen it. But let us know in the live chat there if you did. And yeah, we'll get to that in just a bit. So yeah, if we go back over to the market here, so yeah, that was Marvel Zombies #1. And right now it is currently going for, at the time of this recording, if I just do refresh, we'll just make sure this is still current. But it looks like it's going only for a 1 gem and 5 frags. So that's basically like $1.05. So very, very affordable. So there you go. Yep, now that's still current. So it looks like there's a couple of them for sale as well. So if we go over here to the common, so yeah, so with VeVe as well, guys, if you basically go over to VeVe, which is veve.me/collectibles, you can come over here, you can make yourself an account. You do a little bit of KYC, which is basically know your customer, which is nothing too intense. It's just basically just a little bit just to make sure you're not a bot or an AI agent, as it might be these days. Just make sure you're a real person. But long and short of it, then yeah, it basically gives yourself an account. You can connect that account with your chosen payment method, whether that be a Visa, MasterCard. They also take Google Pay and Apple Pay as well. But though me personally, I wouldn't recommend them, just because there are higher fees involved with that. But that choice is entirely up to you. But those options are there and available. And you basically just load your account up with what they call gems. Gems is the in-app currency used by VeVe. So basically, 1 gem is basically equivalent to $1. So if you see something like here, for example, 1 gem, so it's like $1 and 5 frags. The term frags actually came from a member of our community called D1 and Only, where we had a discussion on one of our WebV shows, which I host on Twitter. And basically, the idea was we've got all these gems, but what do you call lower denominations? Like his pounds as pence, dollars as cents, and we sort of came up with frags, and sort of stuck ever since. And to actually buy something in the market, all you have to do is basically see something you like. All you do is hit the buy button, and then basically just go confirm purchase, and then that will basically go to your account. And then from there, you can come over to your collection here. And then when you've purchased it, it will show up in your collection. So like me, like this is just a brief snippet of some of the stuff I've got, and it will show up here. And then from there, you could basically you can read the details of the comic. To actually read the comic itself, you would have to use the VeVe Comics Reader, which you would download on your tablet or your phone, and you can enjoy the comic there. Actually, if I go back over here, I can briefly display it. So you'll basically turn up here. So if I go library and I go all your comics, if you just purchase it, it'll probably be towards the top, like I did with this one, and pretty much just click on it, and it'll load up, and then you can enjoy it. So this, for example, is one that I recently just bought because it was free. And basically, you go along, you can read it and enjoy it that way. So there you go, little fun tip, Richard, as well. If you're looking to get yourself a free comic book, if you go over to the VeVe Green, actually, I'll tell you what, I'll do that now. Why not? Let's go to VeVe Green. If I go, what was it called? Spider-Man Home Room Heroes. If I go, obviously this might be sold out at the time of recording, so don't take my word for it. But if I put in Spider-Man Home, what's Home Room? Hopefully I spelled that correctly. About to find out. And yeah, here it is here. Yeah, so basically, as you can see here, it is $0. So all you need to do is basically, I can't do it because I've already got my copy, but all you do is basically go over to your cart, add that to your cart. Again, this is all connected to your VeVe account. So you just basically connect to your VeVe account, go to your cart. You will just have to pay a small processing fee. I think it's like 40 cents, so it's not breaking the bank or anything. You pay with your chosen payment method, and then that will land in your account. But bear in mind, guys, it's only the reader copy. Okay, this is not the limited edition copy. It will be the reader copy only.
It's a good tip. It's always nice to get free stuff.
That's it. You can't argue with free. Well, technically, it's not free because you have to pay the processing fee, but it's only like 40. It's just only like 40 cents, so it's not breaking the bank.
Cheap entertainment.
Cheap entertainment. That's right. And just while we're here as well, I was going to save this for a bit later on, but I'll do it while we're here. So this is VeVe Green, as they call it. So basically, what they do is they cover the weekly releases on the comic book world. So basically, every Wednesday, every Wednesday, you basically can get your comic books here before they land in your local comic book shop. And you get them here in basically two different formats. You got it in the comic version, which is basically like a read-only version. So think of it kind of like a PDF. So you basically pay your $4.99. You can read it in your VeVe reader app. You can enjoy it that way and keep it. Or you can take that one step further and go to the limited edition comic. And that basically gives you a chance to get a different rarity cover. Actually, it looks like this one's actually not doing too bad. There's only one left. There's an ultra rare left. Ooh, actually, this one might even be sold out. Which one's that? Ultimate Spider. It's Ultimate Spider-Man number 2. That's why. So this one might actually be sold out. But yeah, basically, you go into a chance to get a different rarity cover. And it says here, limited edition comics give you all the features of a standard comic and extend your collecting experience by allowing you to view it in augmented reality, earn Master Collector program points, sell it on the VeVe market, and more. When you upgrade this comic, you'll receive a randomly assigned rarity from available editions. All comics can be read on the VeVe Comics Reader app until you sell them. So long story short, guys, you pay your $7.98, and it basically becomes a digital collectible. So you could basically buy it and sell it in the VeVe market. You can earn Master Collector program points on it, which is an entirely different subject. And yeah, basically you can enjoy it that way and just go in the drawer to get yourself a different rarity cover. Richard, did you have anything to add to that at all, or does that more or less cover everything?
I like that secret rare art.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah. I have this random thought.
Oh, let's hear it.
He has tall buildings in the big cities, but how is he going to fare Spider-Man that is like in small Western town, middle of nowhere, where it's like, just there's no tall buildings to cling on to. I guess. I don't know. I know it's weird and random, but I was just thinking about that.
No, that is a very a good point. Maybe he can swing like from a tall tree. Maybe, I don't know. What else is out there? Maybe like a water tower, or what was it? Maybe a windmill. I don't know. let me know in the comments, guys, if you got any suggestions. So basically, just to give you a brief example of what how this works. So basically, you can come over to VeVe. Basically got like new this week, so they do all different titles as well. They do titles from like a Blaze comic, which is basically covering all the Conan stories. So like the Sumerian, House of the Dragon. They've also got Beyond the Black River, House of the Dragon. They've also got all the Marvel titles as well. And they've also got Dynamite as well, which have titles such as Vampirella. Vampirella? There is Terminator. And all sorts of other cool stuff in between as well. Actually, if I come over here, it might be a little bit easier to explain. Oh, they've got DuckTales as well. That's another good one. And actually, there we go. This is helpful because they've actually got tabs now, and they've also got humanoids as well, which is another one I haven't really dived into. Richard, do you buy at all on the VeVe Green app at all?
Have you been picking up at the moment, I haven't been buying as much, but I did when it first started. One thing I don't know if you mentioned that there's plans, right? I guess you can correct me if I'm wrong. Like a lot of independent comics they plan to add those on here?
Yes. So one thing that VeVe does have in the pipeline at the moment is that they will be releasing what they call the comic book curator program.
That's it. Yeah.
So think of it kind of like a Kickstarter program. So where an independent artist could come to VeVe, say, this is my comic book, this is what I want to try and get out there. I'm sure there'd be some process that they'd need to go to, and then they can have their comic book displayed on the VeVe platform, and we would have the opportunity to enjoy it, buy it, and see where it goes from there.
I think that's really cool. I think they've positioned themselves to try to be the hub of comics in the future.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And also as well, I know there's also more plans to pick up more publishers as well. So they've got right now they've got Marvel. Oops, wrong button. But they've got Marvel. They've got Blaze. They've got Dynamite. I would love to see them get something maybe like what's it? IDDW, is that the one? Or I can't remember the one that's got Ninja Turtles. Maybe some Dark Horse. Some Image would be good as well, but I'm not sure how that one would play out. Maybe some Boom Studios has also got some good titles as well.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, guys. So yeah, this is basically. Oh, that's a good one there. Check out that Vampirella one.
Oh dang.
But yeah, guys. Basically, just all you do is basically click on one you like, and then it gives you the two options. And this one, like I say, has got the limited edition where you can get the different variety covers. And then basically, you just choose the one you like, add it to your cart, and you just buy one, and that's it.
The other thing to mention is that now that we have the VeVeverse, that if you do want to pay the extra few dollars so you can resell it in the future, that is the limited edition version. You can also bring it in and have fun with it in the VeVeverse and blow it up and in your digital showroom. So.
Yep, no, that is very, very true. And just for anyone who's not familiar, what is the VeVeverse? What is that thing that we just said? Basically, the VeVeverse is, if I basically just go over here, because I've got a whole new tab up here now, which I can kind of display it. So the VeVeverse is basically, I've got to be quick, because, play that. So yeah, so the VeVeverse, what is the VeVeverse? So the VeVeverse is basically like your digital sort of home space. Think of it that way, like your own little world. So you can basically create your own showrooms. You can create your own living space. I personally haven't had a chance to jump into the VeVeverse yet, but Richard, have you had a chance to experience it yet?
Yeah, so I'm picking it up pretty quick because I did create a bunch of showrooms over in the McFarlane platform. So a lot of it is familiar, but this VeVeverse built by Cavernous, it's more robust. So there's definitely a learning curve. I'm having fun, and I'm going to try to bring my style into these showrooms.
Very cool. And you can also, like it says here, you can actually create your own avatar using, I think it's Ready Player Me. And basically you can create your own avatar. You can walk around your VeVeverse. You can fly. You can do all sorts of cool stuff. But I think probably the most important part is that I find most appealing is that you can actually share it with others. So you can socialize with other friends in your VeVeverse and bring them into your space. You can show off your collections, display it any way you want. And it's like I said, I haven't had a chance to do it yet, but I've been watching a lot of other people do it, and it looks like a load of fun. So you can basically start with like fabricated tools to get you on your way, or you can start from scratch if you're into that sort of thing. So very, very cool. And we'll do one last little thing about the collectible side thing, and then I think we'll start winding down because it is getting rather late here in the UK. It's coming up just past 10 o'clock at night, and I do have to get some degree of sleep. And also because I can't. I know. But tell you what, if it was just me, I could go all night. But unfortunately, I have to be considerate because I have a wife and kids that's trying to sleep above my head. So I've got to try and do be quiet. I always have to whisper like this, and it's just. it just doesn't have the same effect. But yeah. So this is the VeVe platform. So this is some of the stuff they offer here. So if I go market, so they have things like digital collectibles, and they've got all sorts of different licenses. So just to give you a small example of what they've got the likes of, they've got like Ghost Rider in like a Marvel Mighty kind of format. Think of it kind of like a Funko Pop type looking thing. We've got Star Wars. We've got what's it, Supergirl. That's actually a really nice collectible, by the way.
Yeah.
We've got Supergirl. We've got a Lamborghini, Dogpool, and okay, this is new. So no, so that's the tab saying you own one. That's edition sizes. Okay, we've got things like Batman, Swamp Thing, Punisher. We've got stamps as well. Yeah, if you're a stamp collector, this might be something for you. We've got Black Panther, very cool. Grouch, so that's what's that? That's Sesame Street, and a whole heap of other cool stuff. Richard, is there anything in particular that you collect on the app, or is there anything that you like to sort of target, whether that be a mint hunter or a particular character or anything that appeals to you?
Yeah, so I'm in many different projects, and overall, I like special mints if I can get them. I don't have that many special mints on VeVe because, I just have so much money. But on VeVe, I was collecting some because I'm not sure if they're going to allow renting. So at the moment, I don't think they are. So I've kind of pivoted my strategy, and I'm more just thinking about now that we have the VeVeverse. But before we had the VeVeverse, I was thinking, how can I use this in the VeVeverse in my style? So now I pick things up that would complement my art style in the showroom.
Yeah, I was just thinking art style. I mean, like this one quite here by Alison Bandcat's quite nice.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
How about yourself? Like, what do you go for?
Well, me in particular, like I'm more like the ultra rare comics more than anything. But collectible wise, I mean, I sort of gravitate towards the stuff that I actually like. I mean, like I'm a big Aliens and Predator fan, so I've got all the Aliens and Predator posters. I've got the Alien collectible, a few of the face huggers, and a few other things like that. Yeah, actually, tell you what. How about if I go to? I'll give you a sneak peek at my collection. Why not? Let's do that.
Uh-oh.
Peek behind the veil. So let's see what I got.
Is this secure? Just use.
Let's see. I hope it's secure. I'm about to find out in a minute. Yeah, just a small snippet of my collection. I got things like a little Groot because it was cheap. I participated in the Epicomi drop and got myself a Corey. Like I said, I've got my big chap Aliens poster. I got a Captain America, flying balloon like a Banksy's girl. Some stamps. I got RoboCop as well. I thought that was really cool. I managed to get myself a 3-digit palindrome, which I was quite happy with. I got a Jabba, Green Goblin, some dioramas, just because I was playing around with a few things, more stamps. Just various little different things like that. I completed a stamp set because it was like cheap. I got a Lamborghini as well. This is actually one of my favorite ones because I got the mint number 456, which I thought was a nice little cool snag.
Nice.
And of course, and one of my favorite characters, I got Punisher, I got a 3-digit palindrome, and some Moon Knights because they were cheap. Just to give you a small example of some of the stuff I got.
Nice.
But I've also got comic books as well. Like I said, like it's usually the ultra rare comics that I sort of gravitate towards, but this is some of the stuff I've been collecting lately.
A question?
Yeah, go for it.
Do you go for the ultra rare because mostly it's like unique covers?
Yeah, so basically, like I've been slowly collecting the ultra rare covers for ages. Like when I first got onto the app, I mean, I sort of got to the point like where I was sort of going for everything, and I had to sort of pick sort of like a niche lane. And I was quite intrigued by the ultra rare covers because, like, to me, not only did they have like this nice level of scarcity versus price compared to some of the secret rares, but also it had the exclusive cover art. So it's if you were collecting a certain artist, there's also that level of collectability there. They were VeVe exclusive, so you can't find them anywhere else. And eventually, when the VeVeverse would come around, I thought they'd look nice on my wall.
Nice. That Wolverine, the Ultimate Wolverine's really nice.
Yeah, this was a good one. For anyone who hasn't seen it already, if you go back and look at the episode, I think it's Get to the Comics number 41, I think it is, but it's where myself and King Nino, we went over Ultimate Wolverine number 1. And I actually bought this one live on stream there, and I actually got myself the mint number 16.
Wow, congrats.
Yeah, and that's also a really cool cover too. Really great story as well. This is another comic I would definitely recommend. The artwork in there was amazing. The story was really intriguing, and King Nino and myself had a really great time. So I highly encourage you, if you haven't done so already, please check out that video on the playback.
Look at
And of
that
course,
cover.
yeah, I got like some cool Aliens covers. I got the Alien versus Avengers. This one was a nice little pickup as well. I got Amazing Spider-Man number 37, a 3-digit 111. So I was quite lucky to get that one. That's the first appearance of Norman Osborn. And some other fun stuff as well. Like I got myself the Ultra Daredevil. I picked up this one recently as well. This amazing Nick Loretto Balderi cover of Amazing Spider-Man number 121, which is the death of Gwen Stacy. Very emotional story. And some other cool stuff as well. I got like the Daredevil as well. Some Silverhawks, Powerpuff Girls, some Red Sonja. Ultimate Wolverine number 1. Very, very good comic. I definitely recommend that one. And just some other ones as well, just because they were cheap, and I scooped up a whole heap of 1-gem comics at one point, so just because I wanted to read them, and also because I wanted to stockpile them, like just in case I had like stuff I wanted to read, like for this channel.
Makes sense.
So yeah, that's just a small snippet of some stuff I got, and I think that's just about everything I can think of on VeVe. Unless there was anything else that you wanted to cover, Richard, or anything I might have missed.
On VeVe? No, I think you did a good job.
Let's try and think. Oh, and also the other thing they do as well, but this is a bit out of my price range, but I might as well mention it because it is there, is that they also do one-of-one artworks. So if you're actually lucky enough to participate in some of the auctions they have from time to time, you can pick up yourself amazing exclusive one-of-one art pieces by very reputable artists. But I'm just hoping it's actually going to let me load, but it probably won't.
It's so out of my price range. I forget that VeVe has that.
Yeah, same.
Maybe we can do. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I was about to say because we had one recently, which is the Marvel Legacy number 1. I think was by Mark Brooks, which was I think was just scooped up by Namecoast, which is Rudy on the app.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so big congratulations to him on that one. But yeah, like I said, I normally don't pay much attention to them because, like I said, 9 times out of 10 they're out of my price range. But this is just a small example of what is available on the app, because these do occasionally come up for sale in the marketplace. So yeah, if that is something that interests you and you have the bank balance to do it, those options are there and available.
Those are going to be nice, and
yeah, especially that one. Check that out. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah,
very cool. Yeah, like Spider-Man, that's another really lovely one as well. Yeah, very, very cool.
Wolverine too, I think is cool with all the different variations.
Yeah. The X Lives of Wolverine, very cool. And yeah, guys, I think that's about all I can think of when it comes to VeVe. So yeah, I think we've done a pretty good job. So we've covered basically everything on VeVe. We've covered the VeVe Green platform as well with all the latest releases. We've covered the VeVeverse as well. So again, guys, if you're interested in checking out any of this for yourself, VeVe.me, or you can just Google VeVe, and you can find it that way. Of course, all the links will be available in the description of this video, so you can just find it all there. Yeah, so basically that's it, guys. So now, very importantly, guys, if you've made it to the end, congratulations to you. And we did mention that there was a giveaway at the end of this show. There is a giveaway, but it's in a bit of a different format. So Richard, did you want to sort of go over it, or did you want me to do it?
I can do it. So yeah, okay, for those keen enough and paid attention, we changed up 2 things within the reading of Zombies number 1, Marvel Zombies. On visually one of the panels, we changed up the text and we read it out loud that way. But then in another part, we read it a section in an alternative words, I guess. I don't know, how would you describe it?
We basically we read some of the dialogue a little bit differently than how it was written.
2 different spots. 2
different spots, yeah. So you have to, yeah. So you're either paying attention or you have to go back and check the replay and see if you can find them.
Now, why is this important? Is because if you comment where that was, you'll be entered for a chance to win one of 2 prizes. I haven't decided. Somewhere around $15 to $20 with the crypto or NFT. Whoever wins, we'll just DM each other and we can figure out what you want. It could be crypto. It could be like a VeVe item. It could be NFT from a different company like McFarlane or Cryptoys or whatnot. So we'll figure that out later. But yeah,
So
let us
yeah,
know.
ladies and gentlemen, so yeah, that's the go of it. So if you were paying attention and you did manage to catch what we did there, so like I said, we did one visually and we also did one verbally as well. So if you pick any one of those two, just write in the comments, whether that be in the live stream chat here, because I will see them, or if you just write in the comments in the YouTube section of this video after it's aired, I'll see that too. And basically, what we're going to do is we'll leave it running for a week. I'm going to promote it during the WebV Weekend show and the WebV Wednesday show that I host on the X Spaces. The links and times and that will be available in the description of the video. And just to remind people to enter it. And what we'll do is we'll run that for a week. And on the next episode of Get to the Comics, we will do the winner there. And yeah, basically we'll do it like all the winners, all the people who entered will be entered onto a wheel of names, and then we'll pick two winners from that wheel of names, and then we'll basically get two prizes from there. Or I'll just say the two winners can get in contact with Richard. Actually, that might be a better way of doing it. The two winners will have to get in contact with Richard, and then you can organize what you'd like to do from there.
You got to find me.
You got to find him. That's it. You got to find him either in the VeVe or you got to find him on X.
That's the second part of the challenge. Just using.
That's the second part of the challenge. I mean, I can give everybody a bit of a hint, if you'd like me to, Richard.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, because I can do it in the form of this one right here.
Oh, that's too easy.
That's too easy. So yeah,
no, that's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, this is Richard here on X. So give him a like, give him a follow. Also, as well, if you have any security questions or anything you're not sure about online, Richard is always there to help. He's a wealth of security knowledge, trying to keep us all safe there on the net, and also is a ambassador for Farside Network. So Richard, if you did want to take an opportunity to talk about that, you're welcome to. If not, totally cool.
Yeah, I'll be quick about it. So yeah. Fairside is retail wallet insurance, and what's really cool is that it covers NFTs, it covers crypto, RWAs, it covers a lot of things for a lot of different reasons. It doesn't cover for every way you get scammed or mismanage your assets. Like if you give someone your seed phrase, they're not going to cover that, but it does cover a lot of scenarios. And again, crypto, NFTs, RWAs, like a lot of stuff, and multi-chain. It's not just Bitcoin, it's Ethereum, like a lot of different chains. And why I think this is really important is because it's pretty reasonable. It's less than 2% to cover anywhere from 1 ETH to 100 ETH. You get to choose what your coverage is. You pay 2% of your coverage amount. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, just scroll down, you'll see some other stuff. And they still want to promote web security education, because that's going to lower their claims that they have to pay out, right? So they partnered with a bunch of security professionals. This, I think, is a good graphic because you can see like it has like Bitcoin, it has NFTs, and it has
got Pudgy Penguins in there, got some Doge,
Solana, and all that. But I'm not. Just to be clear, I'm not a security professional. I'm just a security enthusiast, and I like to spread the good word. Here in this graphic, you can see like this is not all the chains that they cover, but they cover a lot. And for one fee, Oz, you can cover up to 10 wallets.
Right, here we go.
Here you can, I don't know if this is the most intuitive calculator, but you can see the first slider, you can choose anywhere from 1 ETH to 100 ETH. And you pay, again, on the right-hand side, the very top, less than 2% to cover that. I think it's well worth it for a peace of mind. Look, for the last 2 years of me preaching security, regurgitating what I learned from the professionals, I don't get that. I don't get a whole lot of engagement. So I feel like for people that just don't have the time or the want to learn about web security, I hope they do. The education is important, but this is a good safety net. And I really think it's going to help the space once this becomes bigger, because I think it's going to make people whole when they do, unfortunately get scammed. And they can recoup 90% of the drain, and that's going to make the space less spooky, and it's going to help onboard the masses, I believe. So I'm really excited. I'm kind of blown away. They asked me. I'm like, well, me? Really? I'm just a bean. Um, oh, the other thing, I'm looking at your browser, Oz.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear that wallet guard? I'm glad, for one, that you're using Brave. Two
Yep.
things. NFT underscore Drew with 2 W's on X. He's one of my favorite security professionals. That he's well worth a follow. He makes it really easy to understand. And if you want free education, he's really awesome. NFT underscore Drew with 2 W's. I think today he just had something about Google Chrome is going ahead and disabling any ad blockers. And why that's really bad. And I'll try to wrap up because I know you have to go to sleep.
Yeah, that's cool, mate.
Brave, by the way, doesn't. They don't allow ads by default. So ads on social media and on search engines like Bing and Google, they get most of their revenue through selling ads. And unfortunately, they don't stop scammers from paying them. So we're kind of left on our own to not click on the bad ads, because they'll impersonate your library. They'll impersonate, your utility company. So you got to be really careful clicking on ads on X or Google. So for them to not protect us, it's advised to use Firefox or Brave. Second thing, Oz, did you hear that Wallet Guard's gonna be wrapped into MetaMask? And so
I did. Yep.
Did you? Okay. So I need to do that myself. I need to start using Pocket Universe as an alternative outside of MetaMask. And or there's another one, Kuberus, I think it's called. Maybe I'll put a comment in the thing, but I did notice, shout out to you for using Wallet Guard, but unfortunately that's going to go away pretty soon.
Oh no.
Yeah. but there's alternatives. Pocket Universe is one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So write that down, ladies and gentlemen. So Pocket Universe.
Or Kerberos, I think it's called.
Kerberos.
I'm messing that up. I'll comment.
Well, what I'll do is I'll leave the links to those in the description of this video.
Awesome.
And that way, if anyone is interested and finds that interesting, you can click on it and find it all from there. But also, if you find Farside interesting as well, you can find it here at farside.io. And you can check that out if you want. And also, check out NFT underscore Drew with 2Ws.eth and give him a follow as well. And he's definitely someone to keep an eye on. I'm going to do it right now. I just followed him.
Nice. He's a mutant ape, right?
Yes. Yeah, he's a mutant ape.
Perfect. Yeah. Such a nice guy, and his posts are so easy to understand. Well, compared to others, they're easy, and he just has visuals, and it's good. And it's not just for Web3. It's some of the stuff is Web2 too. Again, Chrome, right? So good follow.
No, very cool. All right, no worries. Thanks, Richard.
Yeah.
So guys, check it out if you're inclined to do so. But I got to start wrapping up things though. Because this is coming up on 10:30 here at night.
Boo.
I know, boo. I know. I would love to keep going too, but I got to start being considerate and also But yeah, I know, family, right? But Richard, again, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and do this comic with me. It's been a lot of fun, and guys, if you like Richard to come back, maybe we can get some more guests. We can maybe tackle some of the other comics. Maybe even we can do a back-to-back reading. Maybe we can cover either 2 or 3, or we can do a marathon. We can do something crazy and do the rest go from 2 to 5 or something like that. Let me know in there in the comments, guys, and we can make that happen. And of course,
keep his family up all night.
That's it. That's it. I'll book out my living room. I'll tell the missus to go out for the night. We'll leave the kids with the in-laws, and we'll just have some fun.
There you go.
Excellent. And of course, guys, get involved with that giveaway as well. So we're going to leave that running for the week, and I will promote it throughout the week on the VeVe Wednesdays and weekend show, and then we'll run it on the following Friday with the next episode of Get to the Comics.
Sound good?
Okay, guys. Oh, and also as well, before I forget, because sometimes I do this, is that I actually have, in the form of a giveaway, I actually have something else, but it's unfortunately, guys, it's not for you. It is actually a little thank you for our guest, for coming on the show and coming and joining this awesome comic book with me. So, Richard, for you, I would like to present you with one of these.
Ooh, nice.
So what this is an interactive, exclusive Get to the Comics pin. And they come in basically all different colors. And this has been designed by Davo, which is our local, which is our community artist.
Amazing artist.
Amazing artist, absolutely. Yeah. He's done work for myself. He's the one who designed the Get to the Comics logo. He's also done work with the Real Uncommon podcast, Collectors Gone Digital.
Me too, actually.
Oh, he's done work for you as well?
So I ran a security contest, and he donated a prize to that.
Oh, of course, yes, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I remember now. And a guy, just an absolute legend in my eyes. Really, really friendly. Does amazing artwork, and been massive shout out to him. So Richard, I would like to offer you one of these pins if you'd like. The only requirement, obviously, I know you've got one, is a MetaMask wallet, just so I got something to send it to. And so just obviously you don't have to choose now if you don't want to, but just
can I get the 101?
Get the 101.
I'll take the green. Thanks.
The green,
Yeah.
Green, done. I always write that down so I don't forget. Green pin, Richard, done. And guys, that's the show. So guys, so Richard, is there any last minute thoughts or anything you'd like to say before I start closing out the show?
No, I think we did good. That was fun. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no worries at all, Richard. And like I said, if you're up for it, we can definitely come back and do some more. We'll definitely get you back. Of course, if you want to come back.
No, I do. Yeah, well, we'll continue the conversation another time. But this is good.
Yeah, definitely. Also as well, if you want to stick around for a little bit after we finish the stream, you're welcome to do so. Or if you go Jet, that's totally cool as well. But again, a big thank you for coming on the show. Big thank you to everyone who's taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the chats with us. Like I said at the start of the show, this is pre-recorded, so if I haven't been displaying them like I normally do, I'm not being rude. It's just because I'm actually not here. I might actually be in the chat with you. Richard might be there as well. But I just appreciate you guys taking the time to interact in the chats. Big thank you to everyone who's finding this on the replays as well. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're inclined to do so. It does help the channel grow, and we try and make it that little bit better every time. I think at the time of this recording, we're up to 177 subscribers. I would love it if we can get to 200, so hopefully we can make that happen. But again, guys, this is me here. Please follow me on X. If you're interested in coming on the show, please reach out to me on X, or you can just email me on gettodacomics@gmail.com. If you have also liked what you've seen, I do also have links to Buy Me a Coffee as well, which is basically like a little donation page. So if you feel inclined to use it, those options are there and available. But if not, totally cool. The only thing I do request is please like the video, and it just helps it get out there in front of the eyeballs and gets it in front of people who enjoy the content. And on that note, guys, I'm going to say my good nights, my good mornings, my good evenings, wherever you might be in the world. And again, big thank you to Richard for coming on the show. Big thank you to everyone who's been tuning in to listen. I have been your host, Ozman Collect 63, your host, your narrator, your presenter. This has been Get to the Comics, number 47, reading Marvel Zombies number 1 from VeVe Digital. And again, guys, take care, have a good one, and we'll talk more soon.